Swayam Prabha. Digital India. Educated India.
Hello. So, I am going to talk on another very interesting topic, that is called building relationships. In my previous lecture, I was emphasizing about the communication relationship. Now, the question is that how to build relationship. That also is some sort of a skill, and again our communication behavior playing very vital role in building relationships. You all will agree that a relationship matters a lot in our life. If we are having good relationship in our family, with our colleagues, with our friends, life will be very enjoying, very interesting. But those who are having not good relationship, I have not used the word bad, rather not good relationship with others, they face lots of problem. Since morning till evening they keep on just complaining, blaming each other, and cursing the system, cursing the people, creating problem for others. So, relationship is very important in our life. So, today I am going to talk that how we can build relationship. Before I start, we have to understand that I would like to say this way, that no relationship is permanent in this world. Now, some of you can say, why not, in our family, in intimate relationship, close relationship, for example, mother and children, father and son, daughter and mother, family members, they are having very close relationship, they are having very intimate relationships. Yes, it's right, it's correct. But please remember, when I say that no relationship is permanent in this world, I mean to say that any relationship may be very intimate relationship, even between wife and husband, brother, sisters, father and son, mother and daughter. The time comes, the situation comes in our life that we are having problems, we are having conflicts. This is our human nature, behavior. It's something very complex. At times we are not able to understand what happens. Even in our close relationships, it takes time to understand. We have seen that very close friends till yesterday, and next day, one fine morning, we find that something has happened and they have broken the relationship. They are not talking. For the last so many years, they were very close, very good friends. We see that wife and husband quarreling, fighting. We have seen then even the son and the mother, even the father and the son, daughter and the mother, they are having problems, they are having issues, they do not talk with each other for some time. And even sometimes situation becomes so worse that due to property problem or many other issues, people are going to the court. We have seen even the son and the mother, daughter and the mother, father and the son, they go to the court. And here this is something very, one can say these are the very intimate relationship, very close relationship. So, what is required in fact? No, it is relationship is just like our machine. If you buy some new gadgets, for example computer or mobile phones or something new, then from time to time we need maintenance. Otherwise, it won't function properly. After some time, there will be some problem. So, if you avoid, it will problems will be multiple, and we shall not be able to work. Similarly, the relationship needs time to time maintenance. And how we can maintaining. If we want that our relationship should go for a longer period, for a lifelong, then whether it is intimate or otherwise formal relationship, we have to have maintenance. And what is that? Through our communication behavior, time to time talking, interacting. In our relationship renewal is also required. Surprises, gifts, wishing each other on certain occasions like birthday, marriage ceremony, and all the time making other partner, other people feel that they are important for us. We should not ignore. We cannot simply take for granted that whatever relationship is there, people will understand and it will continue forever. So this is very, very important. And in this process of maintaining the relationship, our communication behavior, of course, is playing very, very, very important role. Please remember, we can make or break relationship through our communication behavior. It takes years, it takes months to build relationship, but it will take just few seconds, few minutes to break the relationship. You utter just some words and you see that how the person who till last moment he was very nice to us, he or she will become very angry. Just use some words, some bad words, and you see. So communication is playing very, very important role. So let me start further. That why relationship? Some people might say that I don't want relationship. Is it possible that no relationship? We can survive, we can live. Somebody can say that, okay, I am going to the forest, I will live alone, I don't want to have any relationship with any human being. Yes, but you see that there are people who develop relationship with animals, with domestic animals, even with the nature, with the flowers, with the trees, with the natural beauty. So there is also kind of relationship they enjoy. There are people who enjoy more with pet animals like cats and dogs than the human being, but that is also relationship. They develop lots of love and affection. We have seen that there are people who are having the domestic animals like dogs, and most of the time they are spending with these kind of animals because they develop some sorts of very intimate love and relationship for them. So relationship is there. So we cannot survive without relationship. And another reasons for relationship is that necessary for survival. Many times we need relationship just for survival. These are the necessity of our life. What are that? Food, water, and shelter. And for that also, because the situation demands. If somebody is hungry stomach, and if you are giving knowledge or talking very high philosophy, he or she is not going to listen. So because of survival, situation demands that we go to the people from where we can get food to survive. So that is very, very important. There I have to develop, we have to develop relationship there. We have seen that when there is natural calamity and problems, even the people who are very rich or well established families, but in flood or in other natural calamities, they have lost everything. And then if some from the government side or some organizations, voluntary organizations are sending food, we have seen that how people are fighting with each other with a small packet of foods. These are the necessity. If a person is hungry, if a person is dying, then he will forget all these manners, etiquette manners, and he will just want to survive. Life is very, very precious for everybody. So food, water and shelter, these are the very, very important thing, and for that also we want to have relationship, develop relationship. Then next comes safety. Safety and security is also very, very important, and for that we need relationship. Finally, individuals seek more human contacts. By nature, we human being want to have more contacts with other human beings. This is our nature. We have seen that people would like to go and talk and spend time with the people with whom they like. So most of the people like to mix up with the people, go and talk. Of course, there are some people, they have exceptions. As I mentioned that they have some other way of looking. Even one can go to the extent that there are some people who try to dissociate from this material life, worldly life, and they try to develop relationship with God. It's altogether a spiritual world, one can say, and there they derive pleasure. So, but this is very, very necessary, important in our human life. So, there are certain tips for communicators when we want to develop relationship. Relationship play an important role in our life. There are several characteristics that help to define relationship, and relationship influence our behavior, our goals and attitudes. The formation of relationship depends on our communication pattern. So, kind of friends we are having in our life, that might affect our attitude, our behavior, the value system of life. Many times it happens that some people say that just tell me what kind of friends you have, I will tell about your future, about your character, about your behavior. Our friends matters a lot. A friend in need is a friend indeed. Many times perhaps our parents, our family members might not help for certain things, but our close friends, and that's why I say that those who are lucky in their life, they get some friends. One cannot get several friends. Those who are lucky, they can get really 2-3 good friends, good or true friends, who are really all the time ready to help us. Even if we have committed some mistakes, something very bad, they will not run away. Generally, it happens that when we are having bad times, friend circle of friends just escape, or they do not help, or they run away. But those who are really good friends, they will stand by and they will say that yes, if you have done something wrong, so you should accept and repent, and whatever punishment is given, you accept and try to understand and promise that you will not repeat the same thing again. So, this is the relationship. This kind of friends really we need. We cannot share our problems with everybody, but if you are having really a good friend, we can share, because sharing itself is a boon. If you are having some sort of problems, and if we are trying to keep within us for a long period, it creates lots of our health problem, mental problem. But if we are having somebody who can listen to us, just sharing itself gives some sort of a relief to us. So, one should try to develop relationship. At least few friends one should have, real friends one should have, and these friends really help a lot in our bad times. Now, as I was mentioning that this relationship, the characteristics of relationship, the relationship mold people. What kind of company I am, what kind of friends I am having, it will mold my behavior, my character, the way I talk with others, my communication behavior as well. Relationship are subject to human problems. As I have already mentioned that whenever we are having problems, we go to a person, to a people where I can get some solution, and that's why it also becomes necessary to have relationship with others. So, relationship might be sometimes we have the relationship automatically, also situational relationship also possible, but many times we have to have a relationship with others. Now, if I say that relationship are transitory nature, as I said that no relationship permanent, there is a process. Here for our understanding, you see that there are 4 stages, one can say, that we have the relationship beginning from passing to casual to moderate and deep. Now, I can cite some example. Passing relationship, many times it happens that we are just looking at others, and suppose we are catching the train, and every time I find that one person, he also catches the train at the same time, and after some time what happens that because we see each other very often, though we have not talked with each other, but from a distance when we look at him or her, mentally sometimes we smile, or mentally we develop some sort of relation. Oh, I am going every day same time same tray, he or she is also going same time same tray. So, we develop some sort of relations. This is called something passing relationship. We have never talked, we have never interacted, but mentally we have developed some sort of relationship. And some other examples might be that some people sometimes in imaginary world while going some place, and they find some beautiful face and they develop some sort of relationship mentally. So, this is just passing relationship. Then another relationship is casual. Sometimes we are going to picnic or some places and casually we meet somebody, maybe in the train, maybe at the airport, and just say hi, hello, and asking the name, where are you going. Suppose I am in the train and the person is sitting and I ask that where are you going. If he says that I am going to Mumbai, then I say, oh, I am also going to Mumbai. So, we develop some sort of casual relationship, and then few more interaction is there, and this is simply means we are not very much interested in each other, but casually it happens, and once the journey is complete, then we forget this relationship. Then for all our professional life, in all our professional life, we are having some sort of moderate relationship. We are going to seminar, conferences, attending the meetings, we are having colleagues, and then we are having social gathering. It's a very moderate relationship for all purposes. We are having lots of formalities, asking also how is he, what are the things happening, how are the family members, when you are going on leave, what are you doing in the vacation, like that we interact with each other. So, that is called moderate relationship. And then there is a relationship stage that is called deep relationship. Now, deep relationship, what is deep relationship? Like wife and husband and family members, brothers, sisters, father and son. So, these are very close relationship, deep relationship, intimate relationship. Now, we have to understand that how the things are happening. Many times it is quite possible that this passing relationship, if you are having some interest in him or her, might be converted into casual relationship, and then casual relationship might go to moderate relationship, and the time will come when both the partners, both the members have liking for each other, that can be converted into a deep relationship. So, these are the stages, it happens. Many times people come closer or get married, just means they saw somewhere, as I was mentioning, passing relationship in the train, at the airport, railway station, and situation it happens so that they met again somewhere, and this passing was converted into deep relationship. But again, this is also other way around important, that when people are having deep relationship, due to the problem, due to the conflict, because problems and conflicts are part and parcel of our life, we cannot run away. Our behavior is so complex, we become very happy, we become very sad, we like, we dislike, we have our differences of opinion. So, because of our several problems, what happens in our life, that this deep relationship with the time is converted into moderate, and from moderate the situation comes, the time comes that it goes down further and it becomes casual, and then it ends with just passing, means the deep. The people till yesterday they were having very close relationship, now they are not in talking terms, they don't like each other, they have lots of hatred, they hate each other. So, this is the way things happen in our life. Now, in this process, what is important? In this process, it is important that we should be very aware about our relationship. If you really want that whatever relationship you are having, it should continue for a longer period, and there should not be much problem, then as I was mentioning, that we have to be very cautious in communication behavior, number one. Number two, that we should try to maintain from time to time, we should try to renew. Suppose we have a friend in our school, many times we are having friends in our school days, then college, and we forget, but we never forget the one in whom we had lots of love and affection and interest. So, what is required, that really if you want that friendship should continue till the end of our life, then time to time we should contact, we should telephone, we should write email, letters, invite, we should give gifts, we should visit each other, we should go together for picnic, like that. These things are required if you really want that this relationship should continue for a longer period. Otherwise, this is our nature, the relationship automatically will die out. As it happens that many times we are going for conference, seminar, as a tourist, picnic spot, we meet somebody, and then sometimes we are continuing interaction, writing mails for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, but after that we forget. So if really some relationship matters, some relationship for we feel that is very important, then we should keep on trying to renew, to maintain, and for that we should put some efforts. Now these characteristics of relationship influence people. I have already explained that goals and attitudes and behavior, all these things will get affected. Relationship are activated through communication. Now the thing is that how through communication we can activate relationship. Communication is playing very important role. If you want to have a relationship with somebody, how will you do? This is very simple. You have to take the initiative. Means if you want that you should have relationship, or you should make some friends, or you want some good relationship with some of your colleagues whom you think that he or she might be very helpful, or they are very good in nature, or if you want to develop some relationship with some spiritual guru, teacher. So one has to put some efforts. That means we have to talk, and then I am going to explain that how to make a relationship. There are several stages we have to follow to make the relationship. First one is awareness. We have to get aware that about the situation. Really, first of all, we should think that really this is important to have relationship, to get aware. Then next step is acquainted. Acquaintance means get to know each other. Just simply you are telling somebody your name and asking his or her name, and then comes next the groundbreaking. Means how to go further. The groundbreaking means once you know that what are the things a person would like to discuss. Some simple, suppose somebody is interested in cricket, if we start talking in cricket. Somebody is interested in social issues, social problems, if you start talking with that. So what will happen, that person will feel a little more free and open to interact and talk. Then rapport building means somebody having some issue, some problem, and if you can help him with those problem and issues, then definitely very easily we can build the rapport. Then explore further issues, then negotiate with the issues, and then this is very important, self disclosure. It is said that self disclosure is reciprocal. That means if I disclose something about myself, about my personal problem, about my personal secrets with somebody, it is expected that other person, other partner will also disclose the same thing, the personal issues, personal problems, about family, about the secret things. This is very important. Here one has to be very cautious. We should not jump to make friendship in hurry, because many times we are put in trouble out of emotion, out of depression, out of certain problems. What happens, the very easily we come closer to somebody. If the person is showing some sympathy, we think that a person is very nice, and we forget everything and then start disclosing our personal problems, personal issues. But here we have to be very cautious. Self disclosure should come at a very later stage. We have to first test the person, whether that person is really good enough, in whom we can have trust. Only then we should come to this self disclosure stage, and this is also sort of testing self disclosure. If I am disclosing lot many things about my personal life and I am not listening anything from him or her, so we should be very cautious. That person might misuse my information. So we have to be very cautious, because self disclosure generally is supposed to be reciprocal, and if this is not happening, we have to be very cautious. Then we can identify in what way we can help him, and if these mutual needs are met, then relationship will go ahead, a relationship will develop. But if at any one of these stages, if there is some breakdown, if there is some problem is there, and one is no more interested, not listening, no negotiations taking place, no self disclosure is taking place, then quite possible that it might break down. So these are some of the stages we have to follow in building relationship, and of course communication is playing very important role. And this is further explanation of the same thing what I have explained: the awareness, acquaintance, groundbreaking, rapport building, exploration, that means seeking information, giving information, and then negotiation, self disclosure, that is formation of bonds, reduced needs of further testing, because once we have tested the self disclosure, then no more testing is required, as I have already mentioned that self disclosure is reciprocal. Identification means efforts made to determine the partner's needs and efforts made to fulfill the partner's needs. So if you are able to meet the mutual needs of each other, then definitely a relationship will go ahead, it will advance, otherwise with all probability it will break. So breaking and developing or making relationship, in both the cases what is important, that communication is playing very important role. Even from the initial stage, awareness, what is important? Communication. If you are not communicating, we cannot develop relationship. How can we develop relationship? If you want to develop relationship with somebody, then we have to communicate, we have to express ourselves. Things will not happen automatically. Many times it happens that people are thinking too much, but when situation demands and opportunities come, they are not able to express. They, out of fear or out of certain, they become very shy. So this is also willingness to communicate. Unless and until we are communicating, telling our problem, telling our views, telling our opinion, how others will understand? So this is very important. We should not take for granted that others will understand. No. Why others will understand? So there should be willingness to communicate, express yourself, tell. Even many times it happens that some people, because of their shy nature, they do not express. Even they love somebody, even they want to propose somebody, they keep on waiting, and that time goes away, opportunities goes away, they lost the situation and opportunities. So with the right time, with the right situation, one should try to communicate, express. There should be a willingness. So finally, what you look for in relationship? You look for someone like yourself. In relationship, generally, if somebody's nature and behavior is matching with my nature and behavior, I will be automatically very close to him or her. So this is, these are something very natural with a human being. We come very close, and if our behavior, nature, our food habits, our liking in language, these are the factors bring people together. You look for people who can do something for you. Yeah, if I am having some problem, where I will go? I will go to the person who can help me, who can guide me, who can suggest me, who can find out some solution. So we need some people. We have to develop some relationship. I can go to the friend when we are in difficulties, when we are passing through hardships. We try to remember, oh, let me ring him, let me contact him, oh, he can help, and we feel very much relieved at that particular moment. You look for someone who can help you, keep you in balance. Yes, many times it happens that we are having lots of personal problems, professional problems, family problems, and then we do not find any solution. So we go, and in this situation, if somebody is there coming and giving, consoling and saying, don't worry, I am there, we feel very much relieved, we feel good. So this is very important. You look someone who is dynamic and sociable, means who is dynamic, who can help, who understand our problems, and who is also sociable, understand the relationship, other persons, others' behavior and help in our need. So always it is good, and we should try to look for these type of people. So I would like to conclude that relationship matters a lot in our life, whether this is related to conflicts, this is related to personal problems, family problems. Always we should try to develop relationship, whatever relationship you are having. And as I mentioned earlier, that maintenance of relations is very, very important. And in all these, what is the most important thing is that our communication behavior. We should be very, very cautious. We have to very, very alert in our communication behavior, and this is the communication behavior with whom we can make our life easier, comfortable, we can become happy, and we can make others happy. So this is really a boon of God, that if which is given, means about our communication, about our speaking. With that, I would like to finish my talk. Thank you very much.